Hi, I'm Dan Weingrod, and I'll be facilitating the Operations in Digital Time sprint that we'll be working on together next week. I'm really excited about the sprint and thought I'd take a quick moment to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about sprints, and a little bit about some pre-work that I would like to at least start thinking about for our work next week. And so really, what I'd like to do is start by talking about what design sprints are. And really, design sprints are a 4 or 5 day set of time-boxed exercises that get us from starting with a great big challenge to all the way to getting to prototyping and in some cases, actually testing our final idea on a final audience. We won't be doing exactly the full role of a design sprint that we've done, but we will start with a big challenge on our first day and learn about that challenge throughout. On the second day, we'll map our target and really define and refine our message overall. On the third day, we'll be sketching and actually drawing some ideas as to how we want our concepts to work and how we want to express our message for operations in digital time. And then finally, on the fourth day, we'll essentially build prototypes of a web page and a pitch deck that we'll use based on all of the activities. It's rapid fire activity, it's fast, it's a lot of information, it's bringing together all of you from everywhere that you come in your diverse areas of expertise to put together these ideas in these quick, time-boxed kind of activities. Now, ordinarily, sprints, if you're familiar with them, are done in person, they're done for a longer period of time, and usually involve a lot of interchange and discussion with whiteboards. In this case, we'll be working in a similar fashion. That is, we'll be spending a lot of time working quietly and posting ideas onto whiteboards, but in our situation, we'll be using a virtual whiteboard. We'll be using a software tool called Mural, in which we'll actually be able to put up essentially virtual Post-it notes or virtual stickies and put those up and work with them throughout the sprint in terms of both getting our ideas out there, also sharing them, discussing them, and actually voting and making decisions on those ideas. I've created a Mural test board for all of you to go in and to sort of play with some of the attributes of Mural, with a couple of ideas for you to actually introduce yourselves to the rest of the team. You will be getting those links later on after you get this email with this video. So hopefully you get a chance to play and practice with Mural beforehand. It's fairly simple to use. If you don't get a chance, not a problem, but if you have a chance, that would be great. Other than Mural, the only other real tools you will need for the sprint is sheets of ideally A4 white paper, A4 8.5 by 11, 11 by 17 clear white paper from the printer, and Post-it notes, either the 3 by 5 inch size or the square size. Either way, if you can use them, if you can get a hold of them, that would be great to have them available for you during the sprint. If not, not a problem. But having white paper that you can draw on is important. I will be asking folks to draw. It's a lot of fun. I know that for some people there's a lot of trepidation, but I'm sure you'll enjoy our exercises, our quick exercises in drawing and in working together on that. The one other thing that I would add is that I would like you to think about some additional pre-work over the weekend, and that is that for one of our exercises, what we'd like you to do is we'd like you to be able to talk a little bit about some competing companies and competing messaging ideas that have interested you. So I'd like you to take some time and look around and consider other companies, either in our space, the communication space, the networking space in general, that have done a good job in telling their message, okay, and telling a message about what they do and how well they do it. Take those ideas, and if you can take some screen grabs of what they've done, give it a name, okay, give the campaign sort of a name, and sort of outline what you think works about it, and just put it in a single PowerPoint slide as I've done here. That's essentially what we're looking for. We're looking to sort of get some ideas of what we're seeing out there. It can be in our vertical space, it can be in the larger B2B communication space, it can even be outside of that space. But look at where you've seen someone do a great job in communicating and expressing why their ideas are important, why their products and services are important, what's special about them. In this case, I've taken a company that I love, a company called Intercom, which is a customer care company, and this is a series of screen grabs from some work that they've done in their sort of new chatbot areas. I called it History Defines the Future. And in this, they simply go through different ways that customers can communicate with companies, ending with a discussion of why chatbots are important. So this is an example of this. As you can see, not a tremendous amount of work, but really what we want to do is we'd like you to get a chance to sort of give us this idea in front of us. So that's pretty much all we need. If any of you use 2 monitors by any chance, that's another good tip for our sprints. That way you can keep both the mural in one window and our WebEx in another window. It's not essential, but if you do have a 2-monitor setup, that can also help. Other than that, all that you need is that, the white paper, your willingness to work fast, hard, and have a good time. And I'm looking forward to seeing us all on Monday.